Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we will discuss a very important topic in SFMC and that is called business unit. So business unit plays a very important role whenever we are going to segregate our product. If we have a product with multiple brands, so in that case managing the product within the single parent BU, it's very difficult. Again, in terms of subscription, so if a product has a multiple brand, so in order to manage, like a user can subscribe to three brands, so if he is going to unsubscribe, so we have to manage it so that he is not unsubscribing from the parent BU. So we have a parent child relationship whenever we are setting up a business unit. The requirement of business unit is very obvious whenever we have a multiple brands of a particular product. When we have a product that is being used in different regions, so managing everything within the parent BU, it's very difficult. So the need arises to separate these brands into multiple BUs. Now, setting up of a new BU, again, it has additional cost, additional operational heads. But if there is a requirement, if we have a product that is being used in multiple regions, then definitely we should go with the multiple BU. Again, how these multiple BUs, again, how these child BUs are set up, that totally depends upon the requirement. But again, whenever we are going to set up these BUs, it should not be very much complex. So ideally, it should be parent and child. It should not be nested childs, because in that case, managing it, these all BUs will be very difficult. Then again, as I told you, that once we create any child BU, then there are a lot of things that needs to be done. Again, one, we talked about the license that you have purchased, how many BUs are allowed, and it may be 5, 10, 20. So it all depends upon how many BUs are allowed in that. Second thing is, like, in terms of how you are sharing that. I mean, there will be a parent BU. Again, parent BU have all the access because it's parent, so it will have all the accesses of all the child business unit. Then we need to just make sure that the subscribers that are related to a particular region, so when the BU is set up, in terms of your assets, in terms of your branding, in terms of your subscribers, it should be specific to that region. So region wise, whenever we are setting up of any journey, so it should look and feel that okay, we are working in a particular region and it has all the assets. So in terms of physical, in terms of logical separation, these BUs plays an important role. Then another very important thing is, like, in terms of unsubscription. So these are set up. So whenever we set up a BU, so we make sure that if there should be a separate unsubscribe page. So it should not redirect to a single unsubscribe page, where if user unsubscribes, he is removed from all the BUs. So there's a setting where we manage it so that once a user clicks on unsubscribe, so he should go to that particular business unit and he is unsubscribed from that particular brand, that particular region. So that is also again feasible in case of business unit. Then, since these business units are more or less interconnected, so sharing of the data extension, sometimes it is required that a particular data extension is to be shared between different business unit. So that sharing is also possible using shared data extension, using shared folder. Again, whenever we are setting up this, we just need to make sure that parent is only the admin part, and the rest, if we talk about the business unit, so all the subscribers, all the assets, all the brandings, we need to make sure that all the subsequent business units, they are having all the details that are specific to that business unit. And third very important part is these business unit, again, it will be connected to the CRM. So using the Marketing Cloud Connect, so we will have a multiple views connected to, so just like we have business unit in every marketing platform, or if I talk about even SFDC or Salesforce CRM. Salesforce CRM, it manages your users, it manages its data based upon org. So in SFMC we have number of business units, in CRM we have org. So one business unit can be mapped to one org, one business unit can be mapped to the another org. So separate business unit, separate org. Similarly, we can have multiple business unit connected to the one org. So it all depends upon what is the requirement. If you have like multiple business unit and you want to put it into the one org, so that is also feasible. And in terms of the sync data extension, so what all data you want to get it from the CRM, that those all data extension also needs to be defined. So again, the more number of business unit, you have to have other additional cost. But in terms of isolation of data, even the parent have control of all the business unit. But whenever we are creating a user, whenever we're creating an access method, roles, so in that case we make sure that whatever user we are creating, he has only access to a specific business unit. He is able to manage only specific business unit. He has access to the subscribers. He can have all the segmentation, all the assets, whatever he is doing, he can do it. Then third very important thing is, like, suppose if we want to migrate from one business unit to another business unit, then also it's very easy right now, because again we have this package manager concept. So using the package manager, you can package those items, and again it's a simple user interface through which you can just need to select what all items you want to transfer from one business unit to another business unit. And very important thing is, like, if you just want to transfer few journeys from one business unit to another business unit, you are not bothered about what all assets, what all data extension it is being used, because again that will be a tedious exercise. We need to have a checklist before we are going to migrate. So in SFMC, this package manager role is very important. When by the time or you are going to migrate any journey, you don't need to worry about what all dependencies this journey has. You just select that journey. Once you select this journey, automatically this package manager adds all the dependencies. So when I talk about dependencies, so what all assets it requires, what all data extension it requires, so everything will be packaged, and you just need to download that package. And once that package is downloaded, it contains all the dependencies. So again, it's a click-through operation through which you just package it and deploy it to the new business extension. So these all things are just created so that the segregation of the data, brand segregation, and if it is a multiple region brand, so everything is managed, and we have tracking also independent. We can track it for all the journeys, for the all emails, we can do it at one place. So basically this is all about business unit and why it is important, how this is integrated to CRM org, because again, multiple business unit, multiple org, multiple business unit, single org. So again, multiple business unit, multiple org, again it's seamless, because we know that this business unit is connected to this particular org, so that can be managed. So this is basically the architecture, how we set up a new infra whenever we have a new requirement related to setting up of business unit based upon the brand, based upon the region. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe, and thank you for watching this video.